Hello everyone, Iowa Homeschool Mom here. Today I'm going to be sharing with you what's in our March morning basket. Now some of this stuff we do routinely every single month, but then other things are brand new for the month of March. Alright, so let's just get to it. Alright, so to begin our morning times, we just kind of go over what we're going to be doing that day. And just kind of go over how everybody's feeling, what kind of mood we're in, and then we do a family prayer, and then we move on to our calendar. So we have a days of the week song as well as the months of the year song that we sing, and then we have our highlights calendar that I have the kids color in whatever day it is, so they really enjoy doing that. And we don't do morning time every single day, so sometimes we'll have to go back and fill in previous days, but that's okay. Yeah, they really like coloring in their calendar. Then after our calendar, we just recently added some movement to our morning times. So this month we have a rainforest unit study that we're doing the first 2 weeks of the month. So I found these rainforest movement cards, and they have just been a huge hit. Kids absolutely love doing these. So we have jump like a tree frog, flutter like a butterfly, flap your arms like a parrot, move slow like a sloth, wiggle like a snake, and then there's a whole bunch more. These have just been so much fun, and it's good to get our bodies moving. And I'll be sure to link below in the description box where you guys can find these if you're interested. Alright, so after our movement, we move on to our Bible story. So we read one Bible story each morning time, and we read through the Jesus Storybook Bible, and this is my absolute favorite Bible for little kids. And then while I'm reading that story, I have hands-on stuff for the kids to do usually. And this month, since we're doing a rainforest theme, I have little My Rainforest sticker activity books. And this will only take one time, but that's okay. They really love stickers, so if I could turn it. There we go. So we'll have fun doing those. And then they have water wows. My toddler likes to color on the walls, so I opted for water wows this month, so I don't have to worry about him coloring on the walls while we're doing morning time. So yeah, they enjoy doing those while I'm reading, and it helps them listen better. And then after our Bible story, we move on to our hymn. So we sing a new hymn each month, and this month we're doing Jesus Saves. Some of the other ones we've done so far include Trust and Obey, Go Tell It on the Mountain, and Jesus Loves Me. And we usually sing it together, and then we usually listen to it on the laptop as well. I don't expect the kids to memorize it, but they do memorize some of the words, so that's a win for me. I mean, they're so little, I just don't expect them to memorize the whole song. There's that. And then we move on to our virtues and character building. And this month we're using the Children's Book of Virtues. And this book is cool because they have different sections for different topics. So this month we are doing courage and perseverance. My preschooler has recently decided she doesn't like going down slides, so I thought this would be a good one for her. So they just have short little stories in them. They're a really good length for little kids. And some of them seem to be more poems. Yeah, that's what we're doing this month for our character building. And then after that, we move on to our poems. So we have 2 poem books this month that we're using. We have Eric Carle's Animals, Animals, and then we have a child's book of poems. So the first 2 weeks we're mainly going to be using this poem book, and I'm just kind of picking out different animals that you might find in the rainforest and reading those poems. We have, like, they're not really species specific, but you know, they have bat, snake, butterfly. So I'll have the kids, I'll be like, can you guys tell me an animal that lives in the rainforest? And then we'll find a poem to go with that animal. And then the second part of March, we're doing kind of a spring theme. So I'm going to be using this book and just picking out some spring themed poems. So this is a really good poem book as well. And then after our poems, we usually have nature related books. This month we haven't really been getting to our nature books during morning time, but I'm not too worried about it since both of our themes are pretty heavily revolved around nature this month. So these are the two that we're using this month. We have Usborne's 199 Birds, and I really like this one because they have a whole page dedicated to birds that you might see in a rainforest. So the kids really love pointing out all the different birds and finding out what their names are. And they do know about half of them on this page already. So they enjoy that. And then we have Usborne's My First Reference, a book about nature. And this book just kind of goes over the different seasons, plants, different animal groups, food chains, bugs and insects, ponds, oceans, animal tracks, etc. So just your basic nature topics. Yeah, there's that. And I think that's about it for this month, you guys. So if you guys liked seeing what's in our morning basket, be sure to hit the thumbs up below and leave a comment on what you guys put in your morning time baskets for your preschoolers or kindergartners. I'd love to hear and get more ideas for ours. And if you're not already, be sure to subscribe. All right, have a great one, everyone. Bye.